Good morning. You'll notice I'm filming from a different angle, but I have been experimenting with a thing that has been in my room for a little while. I've been here from a previous person that lived here. Something to hold your phone with, like a kind of like a stand, but it's bendable. And all I got to do is wrap it around something, and it extends out. And the phone fits in. It's like a spring loaded, so it fits real tight in there. So it works pretty good. I don't know why I never put it into much use before. I have experimented with it back in the past, but like last year, a couple of times I used it a few times, but I think I got frustrated because I was doing a live stream and then I was trying to get the phone off the thing, and it was like messing with the live stream because if you're not careful, you touch the screen when you're trying to get the phone loose from there. So I'm going to do a Jesus calling. Hit that like button if you could, please. I'd appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. If you get anything out of the videos I do, you will find plenty of other things other than just these devotionals, so please go back and look in the catalog. I do have some playlists. I'm pretty bad about getting all the playlists together and organized, but you have a full Way of the Wizard up playlist. Go check that out. You can check out 50 Things That Really Matter. Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. I believe I have all that together. There's some other things I need to work on, but anyway, let's get with the reading here. Okay. March 8th. Save your best striving for seeking my face. I am constantly communicating with you. To find me and hear my voice, you must seek me above all else. Anything that you desire more than me becomes an idol. Yeah, like anything we desire. Like, I find myself, there's often many things that I place in front and put as a priority when it's not necessary to be a priority. And I have to take a step back and remember what the priority is. First, my relationship with my Creator. So let's get back to this. Let's see. Yeah, anything you desire more than me becomes an idol. When you're determined to get your own way, you block me out of your consciousness. Instead of single-mindedly pursuing some goal, talk with me about it. Let the light of my presence shine on this pursuit so that you can see it from my perspective. Excuse me. If the goal fits into my plans for you, I will help you reach it. If it is contrary to my will for you, I will gradually change the desire of your heart. Seek me first and foremost, then the rest of your life will fall into place, piece by piece. See, I do understand that because I know when I do that, much like I know that the past few weeks I've been a lot better at putting this type of stuff first. And when I get out of sync of that, that's when the problems come. And y'all have heard me say this over and over throughout the history of the channel. Usually when I have fell off and you've seen less videos or just a different attitude in the videos or whatever, that's because I have slacked on certain routines. As simple as starting the day with gratitude, starting the day with communication with the Creator. That means listening as well as talking and saying thanks or asking to lead the way. That's what I'm doing today. I'm trying to just it feels like sometimes if I'm thinking I'm in control and I'm trying to lead the way during the day, it can seem very monotonous to me because most of my days are very much similar. But each day has a special gem in it. It might be a live stream I do. It might be a reading I read that day. It could be me going for a small walk or just experiencing some time with my dogs, or I don't know. But, I try to find that and not see the monotony. And I'm able to find that easier when I let the Spirit lead the way. It's a lot easier if I let God the big kahuna do the driving. Your reference scripture here is First Chronicles 16, verse 11. You have Proverbs 19, verse 21, and then Matthew 6, and a magical number there, 33, verse 33. So there you go for March 8th. I hope that everybody is doing well. I am in a pretty chipper mood, trying to keep a positive attitude, keep the momentum going that I have. But at the same time, I'm learning to pace myself because as y'all know, like last year, I feel like I've reached a burnout where everything was going so well, and I was kind of going at everything. I think I'm going hard at it now. Last year, I feel like I was going full speed ahead too hard, and it finally came to that point where things had to come down a little bit for a while for me to come back on board and get my senses together. So I'm glad about that. I feel like from the beginning of the year where I was in a kind of a dark place to where I'm at today, I'm happy with the results over the past few months. Doesn't mean that everything's been, real smooth, but I've done better. After that initial turn of the year, it's not been like as bad. I haven't had that same thing go on as bad since right there then at the beginning of the year. So even a few weeks ago when I stumbled, that was for one day, and that was one day after a couple of weeks of sobriety. Now I'm approaching come Monday. If I can make it to Monday, I'll be 3 weeks in straight, and I'm real not trying to pat myself on the back. It's just, it's been anytime I can get one more day without thinking about it, or even if I've thought about it, but I can get through it and pass on through it and not do it, that's good for me overall. So until next time, Mr. Gray Cloud, I hope you guys have a great, wonderful rest of your day. Sage of the Eternal Moment here, over and out, and ditto equals I love you. Ditto, ditto, ditto.